Hello, Aquarius, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach. I help you choose growth and the healing of your inner roots. I have an intuitive message for you to help you on your journey this week. We're going to look at energy of where you are, what your strengths are that are going to help you this week with your lessons, and what possibly can hold you back, what energy is working against you. Okay, where you are, discipline, Eight of Roots. Strengths, Daughter of Roots. I love this card. Isn't it just so pretty? Okay. Energy holding you back, Son of Feathers. Okay, pretty cut and dry here, but I have to say a very beautiful collection of cards. Eight of Roots. This is the nose to the grindstone card, getting stuff done. You are very dedicated to following through, going through all the passages. The Eight of Roots card talks a lot about communal work. So you may find yourself really delighting in the community that you're finding around you, your own network, really working together and putting things together and there's not really room for innovation. There's not really room for new thoughts or pioneering ways forward, but there's something very comforting in doing work that feels very meaningful for you. Okay, the energy that is pulling you forward, helping you, Daughter of Roots card. So when we have a double roots here, I'm going to also mention the importance of grounding. And the reason for repetitive tasks such as suggested by this Eight of Roots card is that repetitive tasks tend to keep you grounded. So, a funny example for me is cooking from scratch. Sometimes just chopping things into uniform pieces. It helps me stay very grounded, very present, because I'm wielding a knife. But just that, I don't have to think. This is not an intellectually demanding task. It's just kind of there. So if you feel yourself a little bit shaky or a little bit kind of, I'm a little off, then make sure you find something kind of repetitive to do, something that requires you to be present but doesn't require too much emotional investment from you. Okay, Daughter of Roots. What energy pulls you forward, Aquarius, is going deeper, asking more questions, getting really into learning and studying more. So while you may be stuck in your routine, this Daughter of Roots, you can see she's kind of looking at that routine going, probably if this were an actual bear, she'd be wondering if that honey is ready to harvest. But this card likes to go deep just for the sake of exploration. So you want to be asking questions that bring you into a bigger understanding of what's going on, a bigger understanding of how everything fits together, and allowing yourself to explore these possibilities without needing an outcome and without needing to be attached to, just without needing to be attached to anything. This is the joy of studying for studying's sake. All right, now, very clear here, the energy that is going to hold you back, pull you back, possible couple layers coming out with this card, but the top layer is be sure that your energy goes to you and you alone. When you contribute as part of a group, it's still just your energy. But this card is about forsaking yourself to help others, putting yourself through trials in order that other people can benefit. And there's a time for self-sacrifice and there's a time for giving of yourself like that, but now is not the time. I also feel like this card is pulling you away from anything dramatic that you might want to get involved with, particularly with a male energy, a younger male energy. This is about stepping away from conflict, as stepping away from drama with this card, keeping things peaceful, keeping things real, keeping things grounded. So no getting into arguments or fights over things that don't actually exist. We need grounded, real evidence. All right, let's get another little message for you. Okay. Okay, 2 of Cups and the Truth. Right, this is an interesting layer to put on top of these 2 other cards, these 3 other cards. This is cold truth, cold and harsh truth about a union, about a partnership, business, romantic, friendship. This truth card asks you to face the facts. Now, I kind of wish I'd drawn these all at once because this message is now much more expanded, but let's just go into it. We're asking questions about what the role is, what you're providing, what you're giving, and what's happening over and over and over. And these cards here are saying, okay, within the context of relationship with the other, in the context of relationship with the Son of Feathers type person, how is this partnership going? Is it equal? Is it nurturing? Is it sustainable for both? Can you see it expanding and going into the future? Those are the types of questions that this Daughter of Roots is asking. Now, none of these cards are about decisions. In fact, this Son of Feathers card says, being in the what holds you back, I would say no decisions, taking no actions this week is better for you because of a couple things. We are in the shadow side of Mercury retrograde, and Mercury is going to go retrograde in Libra. And that this challenges relationships, and I've been seeing this so much with people around me, with clients, that it's relationships that are on the forefront of everyone's mind right now. This is about gaining truth, gaining the perspective of what is real for you, what is true for you, and holding all of those facts, just holding them all in a space where you can see them. So, interesting image they're giving me, because some of you are having a hard time separating out the facts from the emotional, I'm going to say cluster. It's kind of an emotional lump within you. And sometimes it feels like you get these flashes of clarity, clashes of flarity, flashes of clarity. But then it doesn't ever, it goes back into that mass of emotional entanglement. It doesn't ever get separated out. And when we look at this Daughter of Roots card, look at the top of the card with these leaves and branches pattern, the interweaving. They're regular, they're separated. Same with this 8 of Roots card. Everything's in its place, everything is separate yet integrated. That's the kind of picture you're looking for, Aquarius. Not just all of the pieces lying on the floor in front of you, not all the pieces put haphazardly together in a big jumble, but the pieces all laid out in, okay, well, this leads to here, this connects to here, this behavior connects to this reaction, this need connects to this behavior. Do you see what I'm saying? You need to have a very clear idea of the webbing, of the interlocking of all the pieces before you can really know what it is that you're supposed to do. This isn't the doing stage yet. This is the amassing of information, the analyzing, the picking apart, and the understanding of how everything weaves together. Be interested to see what comes up for you next time, but this is the stage for you now, Aquarius. All right, thank you so much for sharing your time and your journey with me. If you are curious to learn more about how I can help you deeper and further on your spiritual journey, please check out the description below or visit soulguidancewithadriana.com. See you next time right here, Aquarius.